Hey guys, Chemos back from beardprofile.com, and this time we'll be going into the dreaded beard itch. A lot of new beard growers tend to experience this, although not just new beard growers, it happens to anyone that's growing out their beard again. So if you've just freshly shaved or trimmed, you will most likely experience that itch. Before we can fix a problem, we need to identify its cause. When it comes to growing out your facial hair, in the first initial weeks, the short hair shafts tend to prick the skin, causing irritation and redness. So the abrasion basically just keeps gnawing at your skin. This is exacerbated for those that have curlier or coarser beards, but it can still happen to those with somewhat straighter beards as well. The reason for this is obviously because the hair curls back into the skin and it rubs against it. Especially if you're shaved, the hair can be fairly sharp after a shave. This is why guys with straighter beards tend to mostly experience the itch underneath their neck, right around there, around the fold. This is because the hair grows back into the neck area, whereas on the cheeks, it grows a bit down and maybe even a bit out at the same time. So there's not as much problem on the cheek area, but there still can be depending on your follicle's growth pattern and the length and toughness of the hair. So now that we've identified the problem, we need to come up with a solution. An easy solution to beard itch is to use moisturizer on your face or something like beard oil, balm, or beard butter. Moisturizer or beard oil. The moisturizer will help soften your hair strands as well as make them and your skin more pliable, so it makes things feel much more cushioned rather than prickly. Now this might not completely get rid of your beard itch, but it should help considerably. A lot of guys mention that it does get rid of it completely, but there are also those that mention it helps, but only to a measurable degree. So if we were to take a scale from 1 to 10, if their itching is at an 8 at all times, it will take it down to a good 5 or 6 maybe. It depends on the person, obviously. Also, try not to wash your beard area excessively. Even when you're at stubble length, it's best to just keep washing it to 2 to 4 times per week. Now that doesn't mean that you can't put water on your face. You can rinse it, you can be in the shower, you can have all that go through your face, that's fine, but just try to keep the soaps to a minimum, especially shampoos. Shampoos are even more abrasive than soaps, and that's because the soaps or shampoos, they'll dry out your skin and it will strip your natural sebum, which are the oils of your skin, and of course dryness will just add on to the beard itch. This itching phase during growing a beard should really only last about 2 to 4 weeks. So once you're past that hurdle, it should be alright. For me personally, it takes about 3 weeks before the beard itch goes away from beard stubble. And that's because the hair grows out longer, it becomes more pliable again, as I mentioned earlier, even without the moisturizer or oil. You can bend the shafts a lot easier, so it's not just rubbing against your skin constantly. So to sum it up, use a moisturizer or beard oil, and avoid excessively washing your face with soap. It's pretty simple if you think about it. And that's it for the video, guys. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more beard related content, and if you haven't already, go ahead and sign up on beardprofile.com. It's a great resource, great beard tool for those now growing out their beards, or even those that are, veterans to growing their beards. You can share your beard journeys and all of that. So until next time, guys, Chemos out.